Oh god. Yeah. All right. So basically, I saw this tweet, right? And honestly, this is the reason why I am even making this fucking video in the first place. Oh no, now I gotta censor myself saying the F word because it's not like a minute later in the video. Point being, I don't care. So, this, I saw this. Silent Hill 2 apology form to Bloober from date rescind for behavior. I repeated a YouTuber's opinion. I have been brain damaged to feed negativity. I just wanted to fit in. I only saw Jeremy Layers of Fear clip. No, I watched Angry Joe's Layers of Fear. I hereby respect I don't. Bluebird's team ability to grow and judge Silent Hill 2 on its own merits when it comes out. How about no? Alright? Because I already seen all of the cutscenes before 2 days ago before. Okay, not really all of them, but a fair amount to compare to the original. And it's shit, to be honest. It's shit. I hate to say it. And you can go ahead and be like, oh, I have been brain damaged on the negativity feed. When all of it has been proved that this studio, Bloober Team, has already been with ESG and DAI stuff. I can't name the particular company, but I do know Rev says this. Rev says this basically covered it. And I'll show the picture in the video. So we already know that, and that they already go ahead and change the direction of Silent Hill 2 remake as a whole, and that as well. I just wanted to go ahead and also say that they also did the thing learning with the manga, posted it on Twitter about how Maria had the original outfit from Silent Hill 2, and it's supposed to be the in air quotes callback. The voice direction is the main issue of my criticism, and the direction. The graphics, I don't fucking care, honestly. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. And that the ending is really what threw me off, because I am not going to be playing the game, the remake. So don't ask. I'm not buying it. I'm not playing it. The other reason why I even tried to go ahead and compare to myself is because I just don't like the direction of the voice acting that they did. And as we can see right here too, one of the biggest examples being right here.
James.
Mary. Oh. Maria, I thought. Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
Ugh. 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 Puh.
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
I do not know what happened behind the scenes of the Bloober remake, but it shows you right there, really. And I know I remained silent, but to be fair, I just wanted to go ahead and let you all know, like, the voice direction of what I meant by the direction that they took with the remake. I do not know. But another scene that well, I should say more like boss fight though, but another one though I would want to also point out. That's another thing that I do not like about the remake's approach, is because they changed the hallway segment remember the hallway segment in the original where basically he literally was behind you and then you had to run away and everything? Well, now we are treated to actually Resident Evil like trope where he just bashes against the wall. Where in the original, he literally chases behind you, and that's what made it scarier. Now, don't get me wrong, it is scary to see someone fucking literally push against the wall, but that's not Silent Hill. But that's not Silent Hill. Like, what happened? I really want to know of what happened. Ugh, gotta do another one, honestly. Ah, ah, ugh. And then there's me at misstepping. But I do not like the direction that they did in terms of basically doing the hallway segment, changing it. And also, this makes no sense at all right here. Watch this. This makes way more no sense. This is why I'm also criticizing Silent Hill 2 Remake for this. She's right ahead of you. And then she teleports right behind you. How does that even make any sense, bruh? How? So no, I will not be respecting Bloober's ability to grow and judge Silent Hill 2 Remake on its own merits. How about you go ahead and shove it up? Because honestly, I really hate to sound immature, but if you really want to go ahead and be like saying that I'm brain damaged to go ahead and feed the negativity, I just wanted to fit in. No, it's called criticism. It's called critiquing criticism and framing it. It's like EFAP in a way where you pause every moment to go ahead and make sure that you're critiquing it correctly. And then also, I just don't like the approach that they did with the remake over here because in the original, she was literally crying for her life. Like in the original, she was crying in the remake. She's barely showing any emotion, bruh. And then you want to go ahead and tell me I'm brain damaged? And then there's no emotion that he shows other than sadness. And it's like in the original, though, he I just don't understand. But the last thing I want to at least cover in terms of original versus remake, because there will be a bunch of videos coming out with the comparisons, because I wish I could find the comparisons now. But honestly, we'll just wait until the comparison videos come out. But this will be the last one I will be comparing until basically there's a lot of videos with the comparison. So basically, the big talk, right? The big talk for me that I have the biggest gripe against this game, against the voice acting, against the direction. Well, not nothing against the voice actors or actresses. I bet they probably tried their best, and it's just Bloober just with their own direction. Point being, my biggest gripe against the remake is the boss fight because they decided for some reason to give it two to three phases when we all know in the original she is clearly just hanging from the sky floating basically, and then for some reason they decided to go ahead and give her a phase two. And we all know why that they did. And also that's another thing that I do not like about the Silent Hill 2 remake is that they extended the boss fight just so that way then they can extend the gameplay. When the entire thing about Silent Hill 2 as a whole is survival horror, just survival, and overcoming and facing your trauma, ugh, trauma and fear. It's not Resident Evil. It's not Re- I don't know, another horror series I can name. Doom, I guess. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. And then when the people want to go ahead and say that, oh, you guys are just hating and criticizing, it's like, but they gave Maria boss fight 2, 3 phases when the whole point in the original was supposed to be a one and done, and where James finally overcomes it and accepted that Mary's dead and he has to move on, or in the end water ending, basically. Because that's what was the meaning behind the boss fight, really. It wasn't meant to be 3 phases. It was just one and done, really. And that my other biggest gripe against the remake is also the ending. Now, nothing too bad about the ending particularly. Like, I don't know if I really mind them showing the town, but then again, I probably really could care less when my biggest focus is the voice direction and the letter changing. I do not like how they changed the letter towards the end, because, like, what I mean is that there's way more in depth about how much Mary see, notice how I accidentally said almost said Maria, when Mary basically found out and everything, and
After I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live
just don't
for
like it.
yourself.
I just don't like that they changed it, because then if we go back to the original, there was so much more in depth into it.
That means that as you read this, I'm already dead.
There's so much more care into the voice direction. While the remake, I just don't understand it, really. I don't understand, like, what direction that they were going for.
I can't tell you to remember me. But I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.
See, in the original, like, there was more guilt because of what she did. Like, it was mentioned both in the original and the remake, where basically she struck out at everyone and she really just felt guilty about
James.
it. Ugh. And now we actually come to where the biggest problem that I actually really have too. Now I know it's like, oh, but you have so many problems. No, I know, but this one actually takes the cake. This one takes the cake of it all. This.
Like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
What was that? That is just depressing. That is sad. Like, people want to try to say, I read comments, people want to say, oh, this is better. This is better than the remake. No. I'll say that.
James, you made me happy.
That had way more care into showing and expressing how Mary, as a character, actually really loved James that much. And then in the remake, you made me happy. That's it. That's all you get. It's like, bruh, like, Bluebird really fucked up and messed up. That is all I will say. So, no, I will not owe Bluebird a apology. I will not owe Bluebird a apology. That is all I got. Hope you all have a great night, evening, day. I'm tired, honestly, after this. This is the reason why I mainly made this video right here. Because, honestly, I wasn't planning to play it, like I said, or anything. Because, really, stick to the original. Like me, too. I have it on PS2. I'll probably stream it sometime, probably. So, yeah, hope you all have a good night, good evening, good day, and I'll see you when I can. Bye bye.